My name is Ella Hartshorn. I am the GIS coordinator and data manager for the Mule Deer Foundation, and I'm out here at the Boise River Wildlife Management Area establishing monitoring plots for the sagebrush, bitterbrush, and rabbitbrush plantings that we're doing. This area burned a year ago, so there aren't very many established sagebrush, which makes it all the more important that we're here putting in this essential winter forage for mule deer. Ideally, this monitoring will allow us to understand the direct forage that we're providing for mule deer, and then how that will change the cover, so the breakdown of different species. Is it mostly sagebrush now? Is it mostly forbs? Will it be invasive species? All of that is important for understanding the landscape that these mule deer rely on. So when I establish a plot, I put down a center marker and a GPS point so that I can find that again in the future. And then in a 5-meter ring around that point, I tag all of the plants that we've planted. I also tag any established sagebrush that are within that ring. I measure the height, so the crown, of all of these plants, which will help me understand how much forage we're putting into the landscape that mule deer will directly eat later on in the winter. And then the last thing I do is take a photo in each plot, and within that I calculate the functional cover group, so what type of species are in there. And that helps us understand generally in this whole area, this whole wildlife management, what's the breakdown between the different functional species, invasive species, natural grass, forbs, sagebrushes. Generally, I'm in the office looking at all of these landscapes at 10,000 feet, so it's really great to be able to be out here, being part of the team, but also validating the work that I do on a computer on the ground. It's important to understand the landscapes that we actually work in by being here and actually physically doing it, in addition to the remote sensing and all the analytical things that we do back in the office.